and welcome to the September edition of this month's experiment from the Reuben H. Fleet Science Center in San Diego, California. I'm Nicole Schiffer.
And I'm Brandon Elliott. So today we're going to make a really cool piece of art. It's called a kinetic sculpture. It's a cool piece of art, and it's also a science experiment as well. I'm going to explain what we're going to need for this experiment, but just remember, as always, you can find all of the details for all the things we use here on the experiment at our website, www.rhfleet.org. All right, got a couple things we need here. We need some wire hangers. We need some wire cutters. We're going to need some pieces of foam board. Again, you can pick these up at a craft store or someplace like that. We'll be needing some tape, some string. This is what string looks like. And my favorite part, random supplies. So egg cartons, toys, anything that we can use as weights,
CDs,
bottle caps, CDs.
toys.
Yeah. This is where we get artistic. All right. So you want to show us how we're going to get started?
Sure, if you don't mind holding this one.
I would be happy to.
All right, so we're going to start off by taking our wire hanger and cutting off the bottom of it. And this will allow you to, when you do get more complex, to hang more things from the top. And you're going to want parental supervision to use wire cutters. Please, please, please. Right?
Yes.
You're actually going to save the bottom, and you can use it as another level. So I'm going to show you guys how to create the easiest model of this first, and then we're going to get into a little bit of a harder one and just show you an example of one.
Sure.
So if you don't mind holding this. And now right now it's very balanced and level, right? So when Brandon holds it, it's at a very level state. We want to maintain that, but we're going to add more things to it so it looks cooler. So I have these foam board pieces, and I decorated them. It says Fleet Science. And what we're going to do is we're going to stick some paper clips on each one. And you can actually just undo the paper clip a little bit on one side and poke it through. And you might want your parents' help as well with this because it can be kind of difficult. And we're going to do one more. Well, I'll just take the whole string. So with this one we've got a ping pong ball at the end. But we're going to add the Science Center one on the top here. And once again, you can just poke the paper clip through the foam board. Super easy.
Really simple.
And I'm going to get one more piece on there. Obviously, when you make yours, you're going to want to be a little bit more meticulous and careful about it because it's going to be your design. All right, so we have that all on one side, and you're just going to actually hang it on the other here so that it rests on one side of your mobile. Oh no, what happened?
This does not look balanced.
It does not look balanced at all.
No.
So we have all of our mass on one side of the mobile and nothing on the other. So we need a counterweight or counterbalance.
Yeah.
What should I use? Should I use an alien? Should I use a CD?
I think
Domino.
this little orange alien guy
Nice.
looks like he might do the job.
All right, so we're going to use our string. And this is just a guess. I don't know if it'll actually counterbalance perfectly. But I'm going to tie the string around the alien. Do you mind holding him?
Sure. Just kind of where it's like an experiment, huh?
Definitely. So we don't know whether this is going to work. Oop. So I'm tying the string around the alien. And once again, you can get a little bit more crafty with this and creative. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to tie the other end of the string. Oh. All right, so you're going to take your alien and tape him to the top here. He's going to act as our counterbalance. And once again, we want to get back to that even and level state. Oh, that's not bad.
It helped a little bit.
That helped a little bit. So what else can we add to this to make, so right now they're all, once again, the center of mass is concentrated on the left side, and we need more on the right side to actually level out the hanger. So what else should we try?
We could try a CD. Oh, a domino.
How about a domino? Cool. So I'm just going to tape this domino to the alien to make him a little bit heavier. Ooh, that's getting closer. Should we tie a CD to him?
Yeah, definitely.
Does that work?
Did you kind of hang it off his arm or something, or?
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, here's my string. All right, so we're going to try more objects to try to balance
We are increasing the balance here between these two objects.
All right, so we're going to try a CD.
Okay. Sounds
See if we
good.
can get. Now, what are we trying to do here?
We're trying to create balance here between these two objects. So every object has a center of gravity or a center of mass. And what we're trying to create here is a balance between these two sides, these two objects. When we find that balance, it has a really cool name. It's called the barycenter. That's the place where both of these objects find their perfect balance, their center of balance between.
Ooh.
Oh! You know, but it balanced just for a second.
I know, I was just going to say.
It totally did, but now look at that. Now with no mass over here, now this is the heavier one.
Here, let me grab this and you can pick up the rest.
Sure. All right, so here's this. Just hang it on there, right?
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, that's really good.
It's perfect.
That works out. Oh!
Oh, it's a little unstable, but...
We can take this off. Oh, so we are very sure that you will spend much more time creating your kinetic sculpture.
I think that looks cool.
This looks really
really
good.
Neat.
Let me bring out my other example.
Perfect balance.
Not on this side at all.
Yes.
Definitely on the other side of the cart.
There you go.
So you can get more complicated. So we're calling each level a step. So you can create more steps. This one has 2 hangers, so one this side, one on this side, and then one piece of string hanging with another hanger piece here with other objects hanging down. So we have some springs, we have some dominoes, we have a marble. So you really want to find the balance and where everything is even.
It's beautiful. Right? I think this is really cool. It's a really neat way to incorporate science and art together, and just experimenting, finding the different weights and the different balances. Sometimes they're surprising. I mean, you look at this right here, you've got the string kind of off of the side here, but basically it's all balanced out. It looks like it shouldn't balance, but it does, and you only find that through experimenting and getting creative and using different objects and things like that. So I love this. I think it's beautiful.
Thanks, Brandon. Thank you, viewers at home, for watching, and remember, do try this at home.